Welcome to the audiobook You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. This transformative journey will guide you through the essential principles of self-acceptance, self-love, and the power of positive thinking. Louise Hay, a pioneer in the self-help movement, teaches you how to release old beliefs and negative patterns, forgive the past, and build a life filled with love, success, and prosperity. Get ready to heal your life from within and discover the power of your thoughts. Let's embark on this journey of healing and personal growth together. Chapter 1. What I believe. In the universe, everything is interconnected. Every thought we have and every word we speak are creating our future. It's as if our thoughts are a kind of vibration that we send out into the cosmos, and that vibration returns to us multiplied. This is the basic premise of how our beliefs operate and how they affect our lives. Often, we are unaware of the power our thoughts hold. We spend much of our day thinking negative things, judging ourselves and others, and we don't realize that we are perpetuating a cycle of negativity. We believe we are trapped in our circumstances, but the truth is that our circumstances are a direct reflection of our thoughts. If we are willing to change our perceptions and thoughts, we can change our lives. This is not a magical or instantaneous process, but rather a constant and conscious practice. We must learn to observe our thoughts without judgment, and to replace negative patterns with positive affirmations. Self-acceptance and self-love are the foundation of personal change. If you love yourself, you can create a fulfilling and happy life. It all begins with forgiveness, both towards others and towards ourselves. Forgiveness releases the burden of resentment and allows energy to flow freely. It's like letting go of a huge weight that we carry on our shoulders, enabling us to move forward with more lightness and clarity. Every time we say "I can't" or "it's impossible," we are closing the door to the possibility of change. Instead, when we say "I am willing to learn" or "I am open to change," we open the door to new opportunities and experiences. This openness is essential for the healing process. Affirmation. I love and accept myself as I am. I am willing to change and grow. Chapter 2. What the problem is. To be able to change, we first must identify what the problems are. This requires honesty and courage, as often the problems are rooted in beliefs and patterns we have carried with us for a long time. These patterns may have been formed in our childhood, influenced by our parents, teachers, and other authority figures. For example, if you grew up in an environment where you were constantly told you were not good enough, it's likely you internalized that belief. This belief may manifest in your adult life as low self-esteem, difficulty setting boundaries, and a tendency to sabotage your own efforts. Once we identify these patterns, we can begin to dismantle them. This is done through the practice of new affirmations and the visualization of a different future. It's helpful to write down the negative beliefs and then write positive affirmations to replace them. For instance, if your belief is "I am not worthy of love," you could replace it with "I am worthy of love and acceptance just as I am." It's important to remember that this process takes time. We cannot expect to change deeply ingrained beliefs overnight. It requires patience, compassion, and a constant commitment to our own well-being. Each small step we take towards change is a triumph, and we should celebrate it as such. Another powerful tool in this process is mirror work. Looking at ourselves in the mirror and saying positive affirmations can be uncomfortable at first, but over time, it becomes an empowering practice. It helps us connect with ourselves on a deeper level and begin to see ourselves through the eyes of love and acceptance. Affirmation. I am willing to release old beliefs and adopt new ways of thinking. I am open to positive changes in my life. Chapter 3. Where it comes from. Our beliefs and thought patterns don't just appear out of nowhere. They are deeply rooted in our past experiences, especially from our childhood. From the moment we are born, we begin to absorb information from the world around us, and this information forms the basis of our beliefs about ourselves and life. Our parents are our first and most influential authority figures. Their beliefs and behaviors deeply affect us. If you grew up in a home where there was love and support, you are likely to develop a positive view of yourself in the world. However, if you grew up in an environment of constant criticism and negativity, it's likely you internalize those attitudes. Besides our parents, other authority figures such as teachers, relatives, and friends also contribute to the formation of our beliefs. Every comment, criticism, or praise we receive adds to our understanding of who we are and what we are capable of. It's important to understand that while these beliefs may have been useful at some point for our emotional survival, they often become obstacles in our adult life. For example, a belief like "I am not good enough" may have arisen as a way to protect us from the pain of rejection. But in adulthood, that same belief can prevent us from reaching our true potential. By becoming aware of these beliefs and their origin, we can begin to question and release them. This process isn't always easy, as it involves facing old wounds and traumas. However, it is a crucial step towards healing and personal growth. Affirmation: I acknowledge that my beliefs are the result of my past experiences. I am willing to release them and create new beliefs that serve me better. Chapter 4. It's just a belief. Beliefs are just thoughts that we have repeatedly. They are not absolute truths, although we often treat them as if they are. A belief is simply an idea that we accept as true, and many of our limiting beliefs are based on erroneous perceptions or distorted interpretations of our experiences. It's helpful to remember that our beliefs are malleable. We can change them if we are willing to do the necessary work. The first step is identifying the beliefs that are limiting us. This requires honest introspection and can often be uncomfortable, as it involves confronting parts of ourselves that we would prefer to ignore. Once we have identified a limiting belief, we can begin to question it. Ask yourself, where does this belief come from? Is it really true? How would I feel if I didn't have this belief? By asking these questions, we start to dismantle the power these beliefs have over us. The next step is to replace the limiting belief with a positive affirmation. For example, if your belief is "I am not worthy of love," you could replace it with "I am worthy of love and respect." It's important to repeat these affirmations regularly, even if at first you don't believe them. Over time, your mind will begin to accept them as true. Mirror work continues to be a valuable technique in this stage. Look into your eyes in the mirror and say your affirmations out loud. This might be uncomfortable at first, but with practice, you will become more comfortable and start to feel a deeper connection with yourself. Remember that changing beliefs is not an immediate process. It takes time, patience, and persistence. But each time you replace a limiting belief with a positive affirmation, you are taking a step towards a more fulfilling and satisfying life. Affirmation: my beliefs are just thoughts that I can change. I am open to new ideas and willing to create new positive beliefs. Chapter 5. Letting it go. Releasing old beliefs and patterns is a crucial step on the path to healing. Holding on to negative thoughts and behaviors only perpetuates the cycle of pain and suffering. To move forward, we must learn to let go. This process can be difficult and painful, but it is necessary for our well-being. Letting go means being willing to release what no longer serves us. This can include beliefs, resentments, fears, and self-destructive habits. Often, we hold on to these things because they are familiar and, in a way, comforting. However, to grow and heal, we must be willing to face the unknown. An important aspect of letting go is forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean excusing harmful behavior, but rather releasing the control that those events have over us. Forgiveness is an act of self-compassion, as it allows us to free ourselves from the resentment and bitterness that corrode us from within. Forgiving ourselves is equally important. We all make mistakes, and it is vital to recognize them, learn from them, and then let them go. Another useful technique for letting go is visualization. Imagine you are holding a balloon filled with your negative beliefs and resentments. Visualize letting go of the balloon and watching it rise and disappear into the sky. This simple symbolic act can be very powerful in helping you release negative emotions and thoughts. It is essential to be patient and compassionate with yourself during this process. Letting go does not happen overnight. It is an ongoing journey, and sometimes we may take steps back before we can move forward again. But each step you take towards letting go is a step towards a more fulfilling and free life. Affirmation: I am willing to let go. I release the past and allow new positive experiences to come into my life. Chapter 6. New thought patterns. Once we have begun to let go of our old beliefs and patterns, the next step is to cultivate new positive and constructive thought patterns. This involves replacing limiting beliefs with affirmations that reflect our true desires and aspirations. Creating new thought patterns requires practice and repetition. Just as we learn any new skill, changing our way of thinking requires time and conscious effort. The key is to be persistent and not to get discouraged if at first it seems we are not making progress. Affirmations are powerful tools for establishing new thought patterns. They are positive statements in the present tense that reinforce our new beliefs and desires. For example, instead of saying, "I hope to be happy someday," you might say, "I am creating a life full of happiness and abundance now." Daily repetition of these affirmations can help reprogram your mind and establish a new internal narrative. In addition to affirmations, it is helpful to surround yourself with positive influences. This includes reading inspiring books, listening to motivational music, and spending time with people who support and encourage you. Our minds are like sponges, constantly absorbing information from our environment. so it is crucial to create an environment that reinforces our new beliefs and goals. Mirror work continues to be a valuable technique in this stage. Look into your eyes each day and repeat your affirmations. Over time, you will start to believe these new statements and live according to them. This process not only changes your thoughts, but also how you feel and behave in the world. Remember that change is an ongoing process. There will always be moments when old patterns resurface, but each time you consciously choose a positive thought, you are strengthening your new patterns. Over time, these new thoughts will become second nature. Affirmation: I am creating new thought patterns that support and guide me towards a fulfilling and happy life. I am open to the infinite possibilities the universe offers me. Chapter 7. Building the New. As we let go of our old beliefs and begin to cultivate new thought patterns, it is crucial to focus on building a new life based on these positive beliefs. This process involves more than just thinking differently. It's about taking concrete actions that reflect our new thoughts and values. The first step in building a new life is having a clear vision of what we want. This requires introspection and honesty with ourselves. What kind of life do you desire to live? What are your goals and aspirations? Write these visions and goals down in a place where you can see them daily. This practice helps you stay focused and motivated. Once you have a clear vision, the next step is to set specific and achievable goals. These goals should be realistic and align with your new beliefs and values. For example, if your goal is to live a healthier life, you could start by making small changes in your diet and exercise routine. In addition to setting goals, it is essential to take daily actions that move you towards your vision. This can include habits such as meditation, regular exercise, reading inspiring books, and practicing affirmations. Every action, no matter how small, brings you one step closer to your new life. Support from others is also crucial in this process. Surround yourself with people who share your values and encourage you to reach your goals. These positive relationships can provide the emotional support and motivation you need to stay on the right path. It is important to be patient and compassionate with yourself while building your new life. There will be challenges and setbacks, but each obstacle is an opportunity to learn and grow. Keep faith in yourself and your ability to create the life you desire. Affirmation: I am building a life that reflects my new thoughts and values. Every day I take positive steps towards my vision and goals. Chapter 8. Mirror work. Mirror work is one of the most powerful tools you can use on your journey to healing and personal growth. This technique involves looking at yourself in the mirror and speaking to yourself in a positive and affirming way. Although it may seem uncomfortable or strange at first, over time, this practice can profoundly transform the way you see and feel about yourself. Looking into your eyes in the mirror and saying positive affirmations is a way to connect with yourself on a deep level. This simple act can help you develop greater self-compassion and acceptance. Initially, you may feel resistance or even negative emotions. This is normal and part of the healing process. Begin your mirror work practice by dedicating a few minutes each day. Find a quiet moment and a place where you will not be interrupted. Look into your eyes and say positive affirmations such as "I love and accept myself as I am worthy of love and respect," or any other affirmation that resonates with you. Repeat these affirmations several times, feeling the truth in each word. Over time, you will find that this practice becomes more comfortable and natural. You will start to believe the affirmations and notice changes in your self-image and self-esteem. Mirror work can also help you identify and release repressed emotions. Don't be surprised if you feel moved to tears during these sessions. Allow yourself to feel and release these emotions. In addition to saying affirmations, use mirror work to practice forgiveness. Look into your eyes and say, "I forgive you," while thinking of past events that have caused you pain. This practice can help you release resentments and heal emotional wounds. Mirror work is an ongoing practice. The more you do it, the deeper the changes will be. Don't be discouraged if it seems difficult or uncomfortable at first. Consistency is key to experiencing the transformative benefits of this technique. Affirmation: I look at myself in the mirror with love and acceptance. I am willing to see the beauty and worth in myself every day. Chapter 9. Working with the inner child. A fundamental part of the healing process is reconnecting with our inner child. This inner child is the part of us that still carries the wounds and experiences of our childhood. Working with the inner child means acknowledging and healing those wounds, allowing us to live a more fulfilling life free from the limitations of the past. To begin this work, it is important to find a safe and quiet space where you can connect with yourself. Imagine your inner child, perhaps as you looked at 5 or 6 years old. Visualize Visualize this child and allow them to express their feelings and needs. Ask what they need to feel safe and loved. One effective technique is to write letters to your inner child. In these letters, offer love, support, and understanding. Reassure them that you, as an adult, can now take care of them and protect them. These letters can help you establish an internal dialogue that promotes healing and growth. It is also helpful to remember activities and hobbies you enjoyed as a child. Including these activities in your daily life can help you reconnect with your inner child and heal old wounds. Playing, drawing, singing, or any other activity that brings you joy and allows you to express your creativity can be very therapeutic. It is crucial to be patient and compassionate with yourself during this process. Working with the inner child can bring intense emotions and painful memories to the surface. Allow yourself to feel and process these emotions without judgment. This is an act of self-love and self-compassion. Affirmation: I connect with my inner child with love and compassion. I am willing to heal the wounds of the past and provide my inner child with the love and support they need. Chapter 10. Forgiving the past. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools for healing. Forgiving does not mean justifying or accepting harmful behavior, but rather releasing the emotional burden we carry. By forgiving, we free ourselves from resentment and bitterness that can poison our lives and relationships. To begin, it is important to acknowledge the feelings of pain and resentment we carry. These feelings are valid and deserve to be expressed. Often, writing about our experiences and emotions can be a first step towards forgiveness. This allows us to process the pain and begin to release it. Forgiveness also involves an act of will. We must be willing to forgive even if we do not feel ready. This willingness opens the door to healing. A useful technique is to visualize the person who hurt you and say in your mind, I forgive you and release you. I release myself from pain and resentment. Forgiving ourselves is equally crucial. We all make mistakes and do things we later regret. Recognizing these mistakes, learning from them, and then forgiving ourselves is an act of self-love. By freeing ourselves from guilt and self-criticism, we can move forward with a greater sense of peace and freedom. Forgiveness is a continuous process. There will be times when old resentments resurface, but each time you choose to forgive, you strengthen your capacity to live a more fulfilling and free life. Remember that forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, allowing you to heal and grow. Affirmation: I choose to forgive and release the past. I am willing to let go of resentment and live in peace and harmony. Chapter 11. Body. Our body is a direct reflection of our beliefs and thoughts. Every cell in our body responds to the thoughts and words we direct towards ourselves. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate a loving and respectful relationship with our body. The first step to healing our body is to listen to what it is telling us. Often, ailments and illnesses are messages from our body indicating that something is out of balance. Pay attention to these signals and seek to understand what your body and mind need to heal. Adopting healthy habits is a powerful way to demonstrate love and respect for our body. This includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate rest. It is also important to avoid substances that harm our body, such as alcohol and drugs. By taking care of our body, we give it the tools it needs to function optimally. Mirror work can be especially useful for healing our relationship with our body. Look at yourself in the mirror and say positive affirmations about your body, such as I love and accept my body as it is, my body is strong and healthy, or any other affirmation that resonates with you. This practice can help you develop greater self-acceptance and self-love. It is important to remember that healing our body is a continuous process. It requires patience, commitment, and a loving attitude towards ourselves. Every small step we take towards healing is an act of self-love and self-compassion. Affirmation: I love and accept my body as it is. I am committed to taking care of it and giving it what it needs to be healthy and strong. Chapter 12. Relationships. Our relationships reflect our internal beliefs and patterns. The people in our lives act as mirrors, reflecting back our own attitudes and feelings. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate healthy and loving relationships that support and nurture us. The first step to improving our relationships is to work on our relationship with ourselves. By learning to love and accept ourselves, we become more capable of loving and accepting others. This self-acceptance also allows us to set healthy boundaries and respect the boundaries of others. Open and honest communication is fundamental in any relationship. This means expressing our feelings and needs clearly and respectfully, as well as being willing to listen and understand others. Empathy and compassion are essential for building deep and meaningful connections. Forgiveness also plays a crucial role in relationships. We all make mistakes, and it is important to be willing to forgive others and ourselves. Forgiveness allows us to release resentment and bitterness, creating space for love and understanding. In addition, it is important to surround ourselves with people who support and inspire us. Positive relationships can provide the emotional support and motivation we need to reach our goals and live a fulfilling life. As we grow and change, our relationships may also change. It is natural for some people to move away while new ones come into our lives. Affirmation: I attract healthy and loving relationships. I surround myself with people who support and inspire me to be my best self. Chapter 13. Work. Our work is an expression of our skills and talents, and it should be a source of satisfaction and fulfillment. However, many people feel trapped in jobs they do not enjoy, which can affect their overall well-being. It is possible to create a more positive relationship with our work and find a balance that allows us to live more fully. The first step to improving our relationship with work is to identify our passions and talents. What activities make you feel alive and full of energy? What skills do you enjoy using? By aligning our work with our passions, we can find greater satisfaction and a sense of purpose. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining a work-life balance. This includes learning to say no when necessary and ensuring we have time for rest and recreation. Burnout and stress can negatively impact our health and well-being, so it is essential to take care of ourselves. It is also helpful to practice positive affirmations related to work. Repeat statements like, I enjoy my work and find fulfillment in what I do. I am open to new professional opportunities that bring me joy and growth, or any other affirmation that resonates with you. Additionally, mirror work can be a valuable tool for improving our relationship with work. Look at yourself in the mirror and say positive affirmations about your skills and your value as a professional. This practice can help you develop greater confidence in yourself and your abilities. Affirmation: I enjoy my work and find fulfillment in what I do. I am open to new opportunities that bring me joy and growth. Chapter 14. Success. Success means different things to different people. For some, it may be achieving professional goals, while for others, it may be living a balanced and loving life. Whatever your definition of success, it is important to align it with your deepest values and desires. The first step to achieving success is to have a clear vision of what you want. This requires introspection and honesty with yourself. What truly makes you happy and gives you a sense of purpose? Write down your goals and visualize them daily. This practice helps you stay focused and motivated. Setting achievable goals is crucial for success. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable steps. This allows you to make steady progress and celebrate each achievement along the way. Patience and persistence are essential for long-term success. Positive affirmations are powerful tools for attracting success. Repeat statements like I am capable of achieving my goals, success comes to me naturally, or any other affirmation that resonates with you. These affirmations can help you reprogram your mind and attract positive opportunities. Remember that success is not a destination, but a journey. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but each obstacle is an opportunity to learn and grow. Maintain a positive attitude and trust in your ability to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Affirmation: I am on the path to success. Every day I take positive steps towards my goals and live according to my deepest values and desires. Chapter 15. Prosperity. Prosperity goes beyond material wealth. It includes abundance in all areas of our lives: love, health, time, and experiences. To attract prosperity, we must cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude. The first step to attracting prosperity is to change our beliefs about money and abundance. If we believe there is scarcity and that we do not deserve to be prosperous, those beliefs will manifest in our lives. Instead, we must cultivate beliefs of abundance and deservingness. Repeat affirmations like I deserve abundance in all areas of my life, money flows to me easily and continuously, or any other affirmation that resonates with you. Gratitude is a powerful tool for attracting prosperity. Be thankful for what you already have and for what is yet to come. Gratitude raises your vibration and aligns you with the energy of abundance. Each day, make a list of things you are grateful for and feel the emotion of gratitude in your heart. It is also important to act in alignment with abundance. This includes being generous with your time, energy, and resources. By giving, we create a flow of energy that attracts more abundance into our lives. Generosity also reinforces the belief that there is always enough for everyone. Additionally, it is helpful to visualize your prosperous life. Close your eyes and imagine your life full of abundance and prosperity. Feel the emotion of living that life and allow yourself to experience that feeling daily. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you manifest your desires. Affirmation: I deserve abundance in all areas of my life. I attract prosperity with ease and gratitude.